All right, we're gonna get Shay up here. Who's going to do? Yeah. We have a public show tomorrow, and Jason Garfield, who is in the house, will be doing a show on Sunday. So make sure to get those tickets. Shay.
My dad got a car accident, right? And the child seat belt broke. I fell onto the floor of the car, and I got a scar on my nose, the size of like a little guy until I was 9 or 10. When I was 7, before I was 7, I got stitches twice. Once when a cat scratched my temple, I got 17 stitches. I got 32 stitches when I was spinning around on my hands and knees in the living room and hit my head on the corner of a coffee table. But even though I get in accidents, some kind of accident prone, I always seem to heal up just fine. The closest I ever came to death was when I was 10 years old. See, my mom decided to put me in homeschool for the 5th grade, so I went to work with her one April 13th morning. And she worked at Nautilus Gym, which was across the street from Safeway, and 7-Eleven, where they had 3 arcade video games. So when I got bored of the Nautilus Gym, as I would, I hit my mom up for some change and went towards the 7-Eleven. I was crossing the parking lot, and I approached the street between me and 7-Eleven, and I went out between 2 parked cars and looked right first. Always look left first. See, I was in a coma for 2 hours. I don't know what happened, but I woke up in the hospital, and so I was in a coma for 2 hours. I've been hit by a car and suffered a concussion. So, it's okay. I was in the hospital for like 26 days rather. But even though I healed surprisingly quick, and I mean I had to go over all of my schooling, K through 5th, over that summer. But the next year, this leads me to know where my life is leading me today. See, I want to join the circus. Life is not for everyone. People without such experience as me might not be able to risk life at the circus. Such acts as nail in the nose, eating glass, eating fire, and breathing fire are particularly dangerous. But given my experience, I think it feels right. One night, me and my fellow fire-juggling brethren paraded to my friend's house party. We went to the backyard and set up next to the cave. Okay, right. So when the party was at its peak and there was like 200 people there, we decided to start our show. And the torch jugglers went out first, and after they were done, I took the stage, right? And so my specialty is breathing fire. I had done it plenty of times before that, but usually I have a damp towel or I put it over my shoulder in case so I can wipe off the fuel after I'm breathing fire more than once, you know. It gets in my mouth after they wipe it off. Usually I have the cup of gas that I sip out of, I set it on the ground before I breathe fire, right? But tonight was different. So I breathed fire 4 times, each blast bigger than the one before it, and I was noticing the technique. So you breathe the fire, right, and you can notice where the fuel becomes flame. And with more force, you can make that point keep farther away from your face. That's not what I was thinking, though. I was thinking, what happens when that point goes all the way into my mouth? Not a good idea. So I did it. I got it all the way to my mouth, and it set my face on fire because remember that thing how I had to wipe the gas on my face? Well, I didn't have it. So I hit the ground to put the fire out, and remember that cup of gas that I was supposed to sit I actually knocked it over because my face was on fire. So I unfortunately dropped the flame there, and when I spilled the gas, but it's okay, see, because although I had third-degree burns on like 30% of my face, the doctors told me that it would take like 3 or 4 weeks to heal up and I might be scarred for life. It took me 6 days. 6 days for it to heal up, and as you can see, there's no scars.
Did you always look like that?
In my experience, I think that the circus is the right food. It's like, also, you know what's funny is that when my face was on fire, it burned off all the nerve endings, so it didn't really hurt. It's like the yin and the yang, right? See, I have this uncanny ability to like heal quickly, and oppositely, life gives me plenty of things to heal from. Thank you. My name is Jake.